My internet people. My internet people. Yo, I'm tired, dog. I'm tired, bro. This clock is 5 minutes slow. 6:13. Now, I'm making fun of myself right now because during the normal school year, I'm up at 4 and out the door at no later than 5. If I leave the house at 5, I'm pushing it. Yeah, dude. So today starts day 1 of 4 for this week, and it'll carry on to the next week and the week after that until summer school is over, where I go in to the gym before my morning route and after my morning route, focused on cardio. So right now we're gonna go in, we're gonna warm up a little bit. I think we're just gonna walk on the treadmill. My knees are just a little tight this morning. That could have something to do with leg day yesterday or just morning happening, you know. So I was going into the dryer. I got down on my what do you call that? Like I squatted down to get something out of the dryer. When I was standing back up, I could feel that tightness in my right knee. So with that in mind, you know, we're not just going to immediately just jump into sprints. We're going to probably walk on the treadmill for a little bit uphill, and then turn around and walk backwards. That's really gonna hit quads. My quads get real fucking heated after I do that, so we'll do that. I don't have to leave there until 7:20. That gives me enough time to go to the shop, eat my breakfast, and then go take my kids to the school. So yeah, the last week of summer school, I'm gonna be taking my wheelchair kid to the pool. Now I don't know if they wanted me to take her to and from the pool, but I'm gonna use that opportunity as a you know, I'm just gonna walk, run, whatever. When I drop her off, I think I have to stay there and wait for her. So I'll she's such a sweet chick, dude. I think she's 4th grade. She's so sweet. She always has a smile on her face. I mean, she's kind of, her sense of humor is a little cringy, right? We all know the type, especially when they're young. They're kind of cringe, bro. I mean, my son's cringe as hell. But anyways, but she's so nice. She's so sweet. I like her. My boys, on the other hand, are freaking wild. Oh, I forgot. They got in trouble last week. One of them, and they wouldn't say who, dropped the F-bomb. Now, I drop the F-bomb all the motherfucking time, son. But not in the school bus, not around the children, right? There's a time and place for stuff like that. When I'm alone in my helmet, talking to the internet, hey, I'm assuming y'all are, you know, if you're a child, I'm assuming you have parent supervision or authorization, right? Because that's in the terms of service. I'm just gonna assume there. But when I'm in front of other kids, or not other kids, when I'm in front of my kids, I don't cuss. I might drop a couple dirty words here and there with the high school kids when I'm taking them home during the normal school year. You know, but that's about it. I try not to get involved too much. I don't want them talking nasty. They can cuss. They're just getting used to it, letting it out. I figure let it out, you know. And when I tell you it's too much, it's too much. You got to just hey, back off a little bit. I got one kid. I was substituting a route, sort of. I was transporting their kids to another location, but one of them was just every other motherfucking word was motherfucking fucking. I was like, yo, hey, you, shut up. What's your name? So he gives me his name. I'm like, all right, you got a big ass mouth, and you're starting to piss me off. So you need to come up here and sit with me. So I had him come up to the front. I'm like, you're gonna sit right here. You're not. No one's gonna talk. No one talk to this kid and this kid. You're not gonna talk to anybody else. He was all fucking mad at me, dude. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. He was cussing at my kids and threatening them. They're not really threatening, but talking in a really threatening manner. He was saying, I don't remember asking you a motherfucking thing, motherfucker. He's like acting tough. The dude's like 5 foot flat, maybe 200 pounds, fat little fucking pudgy little shit. And I'm like, all right, nah, that ain't happening. You ain't gonna do that on my bus. I can tell when my kids are fucking around and joking. I don't know this kid. I didn't know him, and I didn't know if he was fucking around or not. And I ain't gonna risk it. And I could tell he was making some of my girls uncomfortable. So I'm like, no. But anyway, yeah. Hey, if you're a parent, keep an eye on your fucking kid, yo. Alright? Because, believe it or not, when they're on the school bus or at their school, or when they're at school, they fucking tell us everything. You know that, right? There is no privacy. You could tell them, hey, what happens in this house stays in this house. Doesn't mean they're gonna fucking listen. Okay? Because we know, as bus drivers, as school teachers, dude, we know everything. I know that you're going through a divorce. I know that your mom's or your kid's actual biological mom is in jail, right? She's a crackhead. I know that stuff. They're not hiding it. They're fucking loud and proud, baby. And we are mandatory reporters, so we will call CPS. There was one thing that happened once that I don't necessarily agree with. It wasn't me. I was just witness to it. A child gets on the bus, reeks of weed. Now, not fresh, raw flower weed, but burnt, smoked weed. And I know you know the difference. If you smoked before, I know you know the fucking difference. That fresh skunk smell weed, oh, is it good? It smells good, dude. It smells good. To me, I like it. It smells like, almost like cat pee. I'm not saying I like cat pee, I fucking hate that, but, you know, that skunk shit. And then there's the burned, it's just, I don't know. Depending on the medium that you smoked it, it could smell like shit. Or it just doesn't smell good at all. But yeah, she gets on the bus smelling like smoked weed. And so our bus driver notified the school. Hey, this student got on, smells like weed. And so in turn, the school notified CPS. And so this guy, the dad, comes into the bus barn hooting and hollering and being just the biggest dick and trying to be super intimidating to a group of ladies, man. Now, your average bus driver, when you think of a bus driver, you think older, retired grandmother, right? I do. And I did forever. And I am one of, like, I think 4 or 5 males out of the 30 of us, right? So we were what, 5%? No, that's not 5%. What the fuck am I thinking? It's not a lot. I can't do math right now. I'm too tired. Not a lot. So Anyway, what the fuck are you gonna do walking into the goddamn West barn, acting the fool, trying to threaten, intimidate old ladies, man? You fuck. So I walk in at the very end of this thing as he's walking out, and yeah, I heard some of it as I was walking in. I was getting my adrenaline was starting to pump. I'm like, oh fuck, are we gonna have to fucking do something here, or what's about to happen? As I'm walking in, he's walking out, and he's in the parking lot, just hooting and hollering still, and gets in his car. Anyway, so now the child, yeah, I do agree with that one actually, because the child shouldn't be anywhere near you smoking weed. Well, it's just, you know, they're around when I drink alcohol. Okay, yeah, but you ever heard of hotboxing? You know, you could argue if you get high from it or not, but you still shouldn't be hotboxing with your child, bro. Like, go outside, you know, go into the bathroom, go somewhere else. Like, don't be just sitting on the damn couch in the living room while she's eating breakfast, watching cartoons, smoking a goddamn joint. You know what I'm saying? That's just fucked up. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go warm up the legs, warm up the knees. I want to try. Ew, gross. I gotta wash my face. We'll shower before we go to work. Yo, what a day so far, bro. Nothing exciting happened or anything, but boy, do I feel good. My knees don't feel good at all. So last time I checked in with you this morning, it was what, 6:15, 6:30, something like that, and we went into the gym for a pre-work what do you call it, cardio session. Now I jumped on the treadmill first thing, and I did 20 something minutes on there, but I wasn't able to run, and I couldn't really do the backwards walk either. My knees are just so tender, and I think that has to do with my back day, or my leg day yesterday. So I'm gonna have to reevaluate some things, kind of next time I do legs, kind of see where I might have gone wrong, what might have happened to make me feel that way. I have been slacking on my supplementation though, with like vitamins and stuff. So let's go the detour. So I need to start taking my fish oil again. I was taking my fish oil with my vitamin every night, my men's one a day, and I think I need to get back on that fish oil, man. The amount of weight I'm starting to move, and just the reps, it's getting to me in the leg department and in the shoulder department. So I need to revisit my supplementation regimen. So what did we do today? Well, this morning we did the cardio, like I said, hit the treadmill for about 20-25 minutes, something like that, and then I said, you know what, I don't want to suffer through any pain, because that's not going to really help. It's not muscular pain, which is good for you. It's tendon pain, which is not good for you. So I decided to get off the treadmill, go over to the elliptical, and I did that. So it was a total of 40 minutes. I was only able to crank out 300 calories burnt this morning. But then on the second trip, we did, it was arms today. So got a killer. Now it's gone now because I did cardio, and that was 45 minutes ago when I finished my lift. So we started with biceps. Got a sick bicep pump, dude. I could not move my arms. I was walking around like freaking Jay Cutler. Not really, but man, it feels good to have a pump, dude. So yeah, so we did, first thing we did hammer curls. I just started with 20 pounds. I started out light, went 8 reps each side. I did tandem curls where you just do them at the same time, hammer curls. to 20, just to make sure that my elbows were warmed up, and you know, just to make sure form was in check and everything. So yeah, so after that we moved over to the preacher curls. Now I didn't go to the preacher bench. I started with standing, and I was watching something online, you know, about Phil Heath and his workout for his arms. Now a lot of people will say, oh, you don't want to engage your anterior deltoid while you're doing your bicep. Well, hooey to that. I figure it's a bonus, you know what I mean? So anyway, we grabbed the easy curl, and we just were doing curls, you know. We did the close grip, and then we did the wide grip. We bent over a incline bench, and we did that, really just focusing on squeezing and the eccentric, really just making sure that I burn the crap out of them. And then I finished it up with some standing curls, and then I finished it up again just to polish it off with some more hammer curls at 20 pounds. And so yeah, got a sick bicep pump in, moved over to the triceps, did the laying skull crushers. Now I only went to 30 pounds on the laying skull crushers, and boy, man, did they freaking burn. Ooh, that's an angle right there. I wasn't expecting to go that deep, but we did it. Anyway, so again, we're using the easy bar, the cam bar, whatever you want to call it, the one that goes like, you know, whatever. So I did a real close grip, and I'm coming up like this, just slow as shit, and then just making sure my mind muscle connection was just on point. So I'm just, my brain is in the triceps. Dude, fuck the burn, buddy, the burn. So once I got that one finished out, we went over to the goddamn dip bar. Now I've always had, or recently I've had shoulder problems for the past 5-6 years. I'm working out, I'm working the kinks out. You know, I'm doing more stretches, I'm getting the supporting muscles in shape and all that, stretching out the ligaments and all that, making sure it's all good to go. So we did dips. Dude, it always smells like they're smoking weed constantly, 24/7 in that house. So we did dips, and then we went over and did tricep pushdowns. Now I can do, now I was already, you know, a little spent, but we got to 90 pounds for 5, which that last 5th rep was, you know, I was struggling, and, you know, I was kind of cheating on that one. But the 80 pound, going down nice and easy, 10 reps. So after the 90, I went back to that, and then I just did a reverse pyramid down to 60. You know, making sure I squeeze, making sure I'm feeling every tendon, or I mean every little muscle fiber in my tricep fucking scream at me. Then finished that up, went over and did some shoulder fly to 25 pounds. My shoulder was giving me issue at that point, and so I backed off. Now the shoulders are coming in. I don't know if I want to do like just a straight up shoulder day or what, but they'll come, you know, because shoulders, they get worked out when you're, excuse me, shoulders get worked out when you're doing your press movements and your pull movements, right? So chest day and back day, anterior and posterior deltoids get hit quite frequently, but that medial head of that deltoid does not get hit all that often. It'll come with time. Now it does get hit kind of vicariously, just kind of by proxy, through the other stuff that you're doing, but it's not ever really targeted, you know, like other muscle groups would be. So I want to, I don't know, maybe I should have started with shoulders, but anyway. So I went upstairs. I was going to do elliptical. They were all full, so I decided to go and hit the stationary bike downstairs. Got 30 minutes out of that. So in total, I did 570 calories burnt through cardio, and yeah, so I'm feeling pretty freaking damn good, man. My shins are a little hurt. You know when you're having growing pains and your shins hurt a little bit? It's like that. It's nothing crazy. It's just like this dull pain, if you want to call it that. But I would say, you know, on the pain chart, it's a 3. You know, I'm like, but my pain charts, my experience with pain is different. I've been in a lot of pain for a long time, so it's hard for me to really judge if I'm feeling a 5, if I'm feeling a 2 or a 9. You know, I'm not crying, but it's definitely there. So anyway, this morning we had our protein shake. I've changed up my diet a little bit. We did some yogurt, the Oikos or whatever the fuck, the black one, the protein one, of non-fat, plain flavored yogurt, with my strawberry frickin' dang protein powder, and what do you call it? And not the what's that milk? Fairlife? Not Fairlife milk, but an off-brand by Lucerne. 14 grams of protein. It's 160 calories per cup, though. It's kind of a lot. But I think it's just basically like condensed milk. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Lactose free, because I am lactose intolerant, a smidge. So you know, with the dairy or the yogurt, I mean, I'm already getting a little bit of dairy and lactose that way. So I don't want to, you know, bloat and get weird as I have in the past. Then, so after all that, went into the office. We had my breakfast. Yeah, so yesterday I meal prepped. I'm gonna tweak the recipe a little bit, you know, next weekend. I made 8 servings, I guess, big lunches, 8 big lunches, or meals, I guess you could say. It wasn't terrible to choke down. I like Taco Bell sauce, so we have a couple bags full of Taco Bell hot sauce in our house. So I brought a couple of those with me. I put the Diablo, the fire, and the hot in there, and mixed it up in amalgamation. Boom, 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 smashed that fucker. Pretty freaking damn good. It's chicken. I don't know how much. We couldn't find the scale yesterday. I was going to scale it all out so I could count my macros. I wouldn't be able to put it up on the screen, but I'm just going to guesstimate when I get home. Chicken. I made my own fried rice. I used a little bit of sesame oil. That sesame oil has a lot of calories. It's a lot of fat, but goddamn, is it good. And it's not bad for you. You know, sesame oil is not terrible for you. It's not like you know, super processed oil, like vegetable oil would be. You know, it's like vegetable oil. What kind? I don't know. Vegetable oil. At least you know it comes from the sesame plant. But so sesame oil. It's got some oyster sauce in there, some low sodium soy sauce. And then I used 1 whole stick per pot. So basically each little bowl I have is going to be just over a quarter. What do you call that? A quarter. It's basically 1 tablespoon of butter, unsalted butter, per thing. Which a little bit, yeah, but you know, hey, whatever. And then what else? So we added a can of peas. There's 2 cans of peas, 2 cans of carrots. The rice. What else? Am I missing anything? I think that's about it. It's pretty freaking damn good, dude. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna eat now. I think I'm gonna have some sausages. I have sausages, some hot links. I might snack on with some hard-boiled egg, and yeah, go back to work. Call it a freaking damn day. See you later.